on the backside of last Sunday's 47-0 win over the South Surrey Rams. Coach, here's the last four games. 50-0 over the Huskers from Chilliwack. 53-7 against the Kamloops Broncos. 48-0 another game against the Huskers, and 47-0 on last Sunday's game against South Surrey. How do you do this? And more to the point, who is going to slap you on the side of the face?
Hopefully no one. We're a premier organization, right from the Water Boys up to the president of this organization, and so many people are involved in this that we're able to put on a great show. We got incredible athletes recruited in here, and this is a great team, fantastic team.
Well, I think that you've sort of, when you look back to last year and suddenly you look at where you are at this moment in time, and I guess people are just starting to say it's going to be another blowout, it's going to be another blowout, it's going to be another blowout, and I'm sure one of the hardest things that you've got going for you is to sort of keep everybody's feet on the ground.
Yeah, it's a good problem to have. There's a remedy to that, and what we've done is, we do have a great in-house rivalry going on. There's so many guys competing for positions that we're able to use that to motivate them. Nobody's job is safe, and we have over 70 guys, and when it comes down to the crunch in the playoffs there, you can only dress 40. So, that's almost half the team that's not going to be able to play for us in the home stretch there. And so guys are jockeying. They're working hard every night. You can just see it, the tempo. Every night is like a game atmosphere, people working hard, challenging, and that's how you do it. We know that Nanaimo is, just like us, and we know that day's coming, and it's what we do now that'll determine how we do down the road against them, and so we're just going to keep on pedal to the metal here and work hard in-house and search for that perfect game.
Okay, so then you took us there now, and so we'll go there now. I wanted to kind of finish with them, but that's okay. The only loss you've had in the entire year is 23-19 as you lost to the Raiders. They seem to be able to match you strength for strength, line for line, player for player.
Yeah, much like us, they've got a great organization there and have done well recruiting, and two-time defending champs. That helps in the recruiting business. But they're par with us, and it's going to be the most inspired team, the team that makes the fewest errors, that's going to win in that big one down the road there, if it happens. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay. Let's keep our feet on the ground. We'll be realists here. The disaster could happen, but Sunday, 1:00 in the afternoon, the game heard right here at AM 1150. You're on the road. Bit of a trek for you going over to Vancouver Island to meet with the Victoria Rebels. They are 4-4 on their season. You're 7-1 on yours. If you're a betting man, if you look at the lines, you look at the teams, you look at the strengths, it would look to be as if you're going to roll up another big game on the board.
Statistically, I think we're going to do well. And, they beat us last year. We got some payback for that. And, it's, again, where I think it's been said before, we can only beat ourselves. So we just got to go in there and play to our level and, keep it clean and, ultimately we might end up playing these guys 3 times, so we're going to get a good look. We're going to get to know each other, and this will be the first.
Oh, okay. This would be the first. This would be the first time. And talk to me about quarterbacking. Obviously, when you run up scores at 53-7, 48-0, 47-0, we're not having any trouble getting the ball through the air.
Bobby did. Bobby had a great performance last week. He was the Canadian Junior Football Offensive Player of the Week. His efficiency was just amazing. He was 16 for 21 and threw for over 350. I couldn't believe it when I heard the stats. Sometimes, I can't believe the numbers we're putting up. But he's really come into his own. Bobby, he's a different brand of quarterback, and we've seen that throughout this season. And you can't help but be happy for such a hard-working kid.
I'm having a gray moment here. Who was the quarterback last year that stepped down?
Derek Mann was a slinger. He stepped back there in the pocket and picked him apart. But Bobby, like I said before, he's a big, strong kid, likes to run it too, and mixes it up a lot.
But I guess where I was going is that when you have somebody who was as powerful and as center to the team as Derek Mann was, when he says, you know what, I'm done, I'm out, or the statistics say I'm done, I'm out. Everybody's heart does a little flip flop and there's a little flutter. You swallow big, and then you say, you know what, Bobby's been there as the understudy. It's his turn, it's his team, it's his time, and he has certainly delivered.
Absolutely, and we did have to change things offensively. I think for part of the year there we were running a package that was more suited to Derek Mann, and Bobby's strengths came out. We saw Bobby's strength. The last few games here, we're mixing it up, giving some different looks, and so it's a different style of stud quarterback back there, but it's a stud quarterback all the same.
All right, listen, have a nice bus trip. Over and back, come home with yet one more win, and of course then you're going to finish out the season here at home on the 3rd of October.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Always a pleasure talking to you, Philly.